Hey guys, how's it going? In this lesson we're learning the theme to Firefly. It's one of the greatest TV shows of all time. You will need a capo on fret 3. All the frets and chords that I'm referring to in this lesson are in relation to the capo. So if I put a finger on fret 5, I'm going to refer to it as fret 2 because we're pretending that fret 3 is where our open strings start. The song is made up of 2 easy chord and strumming patterns with some tricky lead lines in between. And then we're also going to learn the violin solo that I've transcribed onto guitar. After that, feel free to have a go playing along with me. If you like what I do, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you want to get access to all my tabs, you can sign up to my Patreon. And you can also check me out on Instagram and TikTok. Without further ado, let's get started. We'll start with the chords and strumming sections. So there's 5 chords you need to know. First, we've got an A sus2. So it's just an A chord, but with an open B string. It doesn't really matter what 2 fingers you use, whatever's comfortable. Up next we have, I call it an easy G. So we're just going to be playing the top 2 strings of a G chord and not worrying about the bottom. Again, not too pedantic about what fingers you use. Up next we have a D over F sharp. So the way I'm playing that, I've got first finger on 2nd fret top string, middle finger 2nd fret G, ring finger 3rd fret B. And then I'm actually using my pointer finger to mute my A string, so it's strummed, but we don't hear it. Up next we've got a regular E minor, however you want to finger it, and then a regular C chord. So there's 2 main chord progressions we need to know. The first chord progression goes A, G, D over F sharp, and the strumming pattern for each of those chords is down, 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 up. Then we've got A sus2 and E minor, and those are just down strums. So altogether it goes. The second chord progression is exactly the same, except we start with a C chord, not an A sus2. I don't care, I'm still free, you can't take the sky from me. So let's start adding those lead bits in. The song starts with this lick. So what I'm doing there is I'm plucking open E, hammer the ring finger into 3rd fret, pluck open A, pluck 3rd fret A, pull off, and then back to 3rd fret E. Then the next 2 bars we're just strumming through progression 1, so A sus, easy G, D over F sharp, then A sus, E minor. Now this 4th bar, it looks tricky, but it's just this. So again, looks tricky, but all I'm doing is I pluck E string, and then I flick my ring finger on and off the 3rd fret, about 4 or 5 times. I don't really count, I just do it as fast as I can before I have to jump to the next phrase. So that first line of tab goes like this. Now second line of tab, again progression 2, so we just start on the C chord instead. C, easy G, D sus, sorry, D over F sharp, A sus, E minor. Now when I strum this E minor, I want to emphasize the G string, because we've got that lick coming straight after. So I'll take you through that. We've strummed E minor, emphasizing G. Then I'm going to go 4th fret D with my ring finger, and we're going 4, 2, 4. They're really quick notes. Then the slower notes are open G, E, finishing with 3, 1 on B. So I'll just play that lick. Now with the E minor chord. So that whole section put together. So moving on to the next two lines of tab, we're back to progression 1. Now straight after the E minor chord, we go into this lick. So what I'm doing there is a strummed E minor. It doesn't matter where you slide from, whether it's 1 fret up or 2 frets up, but you're gonna pluck either 5th or 6th fret, slide up to 7. That's what that little line means. You're just gonna slide from a fret below or above, however you think of it. Next, we go down to fret 5 with that ring finger, plucking 3rd fret with 1st finger, pulling off, and then plucking open B. And as soon as you pluck that open B, get ready to go to a C chord. Now we're into progression 2. We're just going to strum A, sus and E minor as normal. And then we've got these 2 hammer-ons, which are going to lead us into the solo. So the first hammer-on, I've got 1st finger, fret 2 on D, and I'm either going to use ring finger or pinky to hammer onto fret 5, whatever's easier. Then G string hammering from 2 to 4 with the ring finger. So putting that whole section together, it goes. So we're up to the solo now. I'll just play it first. So to start, we're on 5th fret G with the ring finger. So beat 1, we play that 5th fret. Hammer 3 to 5 on the B string. 1 and 2, finishing on 3rd fret E. 1 and a 2. So we're holding that 3rd fret for 2 counts. 1 and a 2, 3. Coming back to 5th fret B. Then beat 4, we have this lick. Playing 3rd fret B, hammer, pull off, then finishing on 5th fret G. So that first bar goes 1 and a 2, 3 and 4. Second bar, we're on 3rd fret B, holding for 2 counts. Then we do this little run. So it's basically an E minor pentatonic scale, up and down. We go open B string to 3rd fret B, open E, 3rd fret E, open, back to 3rd fret B, open, then middle finger, 2nd fret G, open, finishing on 2nd fret D. Third bar, this is my favourite lick of the whole song. I start middle finger 2nd fret D string, so I pluck that D, slide up to 4th fret, 1st finger's ready for the 3rd fret B string, pluck that D string again but slide to 5, ring finger ready for the 5th fret B string, pluck D string, slide up to 7, ring finger again, same fret on 7, then pluck D string again, ring finger moves up to 8. On the home stretch now, we're learning the ending. First 2 bars, we just play progression 1. Let that E minor ring out. Now we're going to start progression 2, but we're going to stop early. So we strum through the C, down, 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 up, to easy G, but it's just 1 down strum. And then we finish on this lick. Sus. So that lick goes 3 on B to open E, then 4 quick notes, 3 0 E, 3 0 B. So it's finally ending on A sus. The whole ending goes. now that we've learnt all the parts, let's have a go playing the song start to finish. If it's too fast for you, what you can do is there's a button, it looks like a cog, it's down the bottom there. I'll put a little diagram next to me. Press that, and then that'll bring up an option called playback speed. If you hit 0.75 or even 0.5, that'll slow the song down for you, and that can be a great way to practice it slower and then have another go at full speed. All right, enjoy.